Good morning, Mark Sudduth, HurricaneTrack.com. Here is your Hurricane and Hurricane HD video blog for Tuesday, July 3rd, 2012. The word of the day, and for the next several days, is quiet. The tropical Atlantic, nice and quiet. Maybe a tropical wave moving through here, very weak. You can tell just by this cloud cover shot, lots of dry, stable air over the deep tropics. No convection to speak of anywhere in the Caribbean, nothing in the Gulf of Mexico either, and certainly nothing in the Western Atlantic. Everything nice and quiet as you enjoy your July 4th holiday here along the east, southeast, and Gulf Coast states. Of course, anywhere in the Caribbean. Also looking fine and dandy from Puerto Rico through Hispaniola, Dominican Republic, into Cuba, Jamaica, the Caymans. Hey, it's all clear everywhere in the Atlantic Basin, which is expected this time of July, and I'm going to show you what I mean by that in a graphic in just a moment. Now, in the eastern Pacific, we do have this little area of low pressure trying to develop slowly, but it's going to move off to the west-northwest. Even if it were to develop, it will not affect the Mexican coastline up here, nor Central America, El Salvador here, Guatemala here, moving away from those locations, so not a problem at all. If we look at a wider picture, it's up to 50% for development chances, but again, computer model guidance suggesting strongly that it'll move off to the west-northwest towards colder water, which is situated out here in the eastern Pacific, the real warm stuff in this region, and it'll move out of that area and into cooler waters eventually. May become a named storm, but not going to affect Mexico, at least for the next several days. You can never say never. Sometimes they can turn and then come back, but you would need a pretty good trough to dig in to do that, and right now we don't see that in the pattern. As I was mentioning, July typically quiet. Actually, if you look right here, where we have July 10th, obviously we're not quite there yet, a week away, but look how the activity, let me just zoom in just a little bit here. I wanted to point this out. We have what is really one of the slowest parts of the season coming up. Right here, there's a little dip in the 100-year climatological average of hurricanes and tropical storms and hurricanes. You see, June gets kind of busy there, relatively speaking, but then you get this little drop-off. So over the next several days, until we get towards the end of July, things will probably be very quiet. But once we get past the mid part of July, almost to the 1st of August, and then into August and beyond, we really ramp up the activity as the instability increases across the tropical Atlantic, more moisture is available in the atmosphere, and the upper level winds begin to weaken to allow for more upward motion and divergence aloft. This time of year, early to mid-July, typically not very active, and I don't see it being any change in course over the next several days, maybe even a week out. Things are looking really, really good. I'm still battling this summertime cold, as you can tell, with my scratchy voice this morning, but hopefully that'll go away. I won't have an update tomorrow, July 4th. I am moving into a new office, and then the internet provider will be coming out to change my internet services. So July 4th, no video update. It really wouldn't be necessary anyway since things are so quiet. So enjoy the beach or your outdoor barbecues and time with family, and enjoy the nation's independence, and I'll see you back here on July 5th. Again, I'm Mark Sudduth. HurricaneTrack.com is my website. Always a pleasure to provide these video blogs for Hurricane and Hurricane HD, and I'll see you again on July the 5th.